Hello.
Hello,
Hi, Partho. Good evening.
good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Okay, I am all right.
Just all right? You're all right. Okay. Fine. You had your dinner?
Yes, I had. You?
Yeah, done. And
Okay,
how
I
is it?
found that today's topic is quite interesting. Yes, it's as well.
Okay, fine. Yes, it's quite interesting. Playing God, right?
Playing God means what?
Hmm?
Playing God means what?
Playing God means,
With
okay,
luck.
you are in a situation. No, no, no. Playing, you are in a situation, you're in a very powerful position where you get to make very important decisions for other people. Okay, your decision is going to impact their life to a great extent, not like small, to a great extent. That's called playing God. So let's imagine that you are in charge of the development of a village area. Okay, and that place does not have any no hospital, and the nearest hospital is in a different city, and there are no good roads for it. Because of that, most people are suffering a lot. And okay, and now that place has a very huge village, okay, like forest, okay, that is having very large trees, and it's home to flora and fauna. Okay, now you have to choose between the two. Okay, one is you will save the forest and get occasional medical services for for the villagers, so that they can benefit from it. Second, you will raise down the forest and you will build a any mode of travel, okay, like a railway station, or any good road, so that it will connect them to the city. Okay, will you so this is like playing God. You are going to decide the life of either the flora and fauna or the people. What will you choose?
Oh, okay, I would choose that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any in that village? There are many trees are there, which it,
Uh-huh.
make the Ayurvedic type of product, and those are good
Yeah.
for health also. And
Okay.
after that there are okay, I build road also that
Okay.
that are not so much harmful for that,
Okay.
I
Okay.
can build also. They can easily go to the
Hmm.
I think rural area, sorry, urban area. They can easily go. And also
Okay.
there are some flora fauna also. The
Mhm.
trees are also there.
Yeah.
So I just deforestation some part of that,
Hmm.
not every part.
Okay. You will find you'll do a compromise, like you'll keep some part of it and you'll remove the rest. Okay. Okay, very well, that's great. And this is called playing God. Okay, you are making important decisions for others that's going to affect their life and death, that kind of a situation.
And one type of topic also there, like you are as a pilot, right?
Yeah, it was there in
Yes, yes,
another session. Yeah, if you're a
yes, yes,
pilot.
yes.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. And imagine that you are a doctor, okay, and a few of your patients, like three of your patients, need urgent organ transplant, okay, different organs, and there is one person who has passed away due to some reason, and his organs are available now, but their family is not willing because for emotional reasons. Okay, how will you manage to convince the family that how will you urge them to sign the documents for organ transplant?
Uh, okay, there are different type of answer. That first is that uh, tell their family members that he or she have a corona, so you can't
Mm-hmm.
take
Mm-hmm.
his or her body to at your home. So for that you can uh, take this to us for we can somehow manage that for cremation. And other answer is that
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I
Okay.
try to find out some artificial kind of
Mm-hmm.
organ that can help them out.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
also I can convince them, if you do some part
Okay.
of part of that organ that is after like cremation, or you can go to the burn that body. So it's not needed. If you help some people, so it's will be much more helpful for that. You can donate. You
Yes.
need to donate something.
Yes.
For that marvelous.
Absolutely. Okay, fine. Before we proceed, your audio is breaking a little bit, okay? I think there is some network issue perhaps in between. It gets distorted here and there. Okay, great. So you'll make them understand, right? Because of these organs, 3 other people can be saved, and you'll try to make them understand the logic behind it. Yeah. And what are the 3 wishes that you have for your life? 3 wishes.
Okay. I want to be successful, and I want to learn a lot and more thing. And third thing, I want more thing to do. And anybody surrounding me, they are always happy.
Okay. You mentioned you want more things to do, right? More thing as in more of what you're already doing, or do you mean variety? Different things.
Okay, correct. Okay.
And
And
no, I'm asking, which one do you want?
3 type of, and I want to be successful. That one thing. One thing, I want to be successful. And next thing, those people who are surrounded me, they are always happy. And third thing,
wow, that's so sweet.
And third thing that
there are many. Is it? There are many wishes.
Third thing is I can read. I want to read all types of motivational type of books that I want to read. Yes, that.
Okay. Wow.
These 3.
That's brilliant. Okay, great. So, do you sometimes have you watched this Robo movie of Rajnikant where he just flips through the pages and he remembers everything? Have you watched?
And telephone diary also. Yes. One time he was go for hair cutting. At that time, he read all type of magazine, and at that time, last time they give the telephone diary, so he read it all. And that time he checked that this is the name. Tell me the telephone number. They tell the telephone number.
Yes, that's true. And do you sometimes wish you had that kind of a power where you're just flipping through the pages and all the information, gets stored in your brain?
Yes, that type of power I want, but don't I want to reveal to anyone, because I want to reveal that they think I am a mad person.
Yes,
it's top
that's
secret.
Top secret, like a tea.
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. Good decision. Okay, these things better, you should keep it under wraps so that others don't misuse it and they don't start bothering you unnecessarily. Okay, that's nice. And have your wishes changed since you were a child? When we are kids, we have all these wild, fantasies and imaginations. No, so did you have anything like that? Any strange wish?
No, actually, how our wishes came to childhood, that we watched that movie. We were Shaktiman, so I want to be Shaktiman. I want to save people, and I was the cartoon character. And what we become to the future. That time, the teacher said, "You want to become a doctor, you want to be an engineer." So that time, and later that we know that many career also available, not like that type of career. So that's then that prospect, our goal also change.
Yeah, okay. So we get to know the difference between fiction and reality, right? So that's how it changes. It shifts.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, amazing part. Your sentence structures have improved so much. Oh my God, I'm so impressed by that. Okay. Just very few errors here and there. Especially sometimes you omit the word will. Okay. When I ask you what you want to do with it, I will build. Okay. I will do that. I will do this. Sometimes you
actually
omit.
I today focus on would. I would like to, so it's just.
Okay, you omitted that. You can use would also. You can use will also when you're talking about things that you're planning to do, imaginary kind of hypothetical situation.
Would.
Don't omit that completely. Okay, you can either say will to make it more definite, or you can say I would love to do that. Like there's a chance of me
Okay.
doing that. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
apart
which
from that,
one is correct? Facing to each other or facing each other?
facing each other. We are facing each other.
Or facing opposite to each other?
Yeah. Yeah. We're facing opposite to each other. That is also
Or
fine.
that time facing to each other? Actually, I read the sentence to that book, so I just asked.
Okay. Normally, when we speak, we say, they were facing each other, means looking towards each other. So that two is covered, I feel, there only. Yeah, great. And okay, if you were the principal of a school, okay, what, how different will you be? Like, the conventional way how principals are, right? The traditional way of teaching and all that. What would you do differently?
Okay, it's the school is online or offline?
Offline.
It's
Good
okay.
question.
Okay, if a school is offline, I want to attend class or everything in a proper period of time. If you go
Okay.
late, you can go at your home, so you can't attend to the class. And every class is present is important. And
Yeah.
I just want to that no, not only the teacher can lecture that
Mm-hmm.
student that particular also the video type of thing also they can understood
Yeah.
by video, and
Oh,
there are
digital
yes,
learning.
yes, digital learning, but some
Mhm.
graphics are there, and they can learn a lot from that, and question answer also available after the class.
Yeah, yeah. I heard it till you said no. You want to introduce videos like to make it more interactive. The learning to make it more interactive. So after that, you said
Because
something. I couldn't
we
catch
feel
that.
bored. Yes, yes, that we feel bored that so that we feel bored
Mhm.
that one teacher is lecture, so it's more interesting that it's like a game, so you can learn, so you can
Yeah.
learn it more quickly and remember long period of time. So and okay, after that I said that
Yeah.
there are some type of question answer session, they
Mhm.
can revise them, and so
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
they can ask
Okay.
teacher
That's nice. So it's
to
going to
mail
be
that.
fun
So
and strict. Yeah.
yes, yes, and one time
Sorry. Can you please repeat that?
yes, one time I watch a video from the Korean education system. There are more like that. The teacher is always revise that, read that line many times. The student also that they can revise. The somehow they can learn like that.
Okay, okay. Wow. This sounds very interesting. Okay. So you're going to be a good mix of a fun and a strict principle. You're going to strike the right balance between the two. Okay. And let's imagine that tomorrow morning you wake up and you realize that you can speak all the languages in the world. Okay. All the languages. Okay. Not even one is missed. So would you ever consider monetizing this talent?
Yes, I will.
Mm.
What is
Okay.
that talent? Yes,
Mhm.
because that then I become a celebrity, of course. Like right, everyone
Yeah.
come to me. That
Yeah. Everyone will come to me.
will come to me. Everyone will.
Yeah. Okay. So this is one thing that you will not keep as a secret, is it? If you could speak all
Yes,
languages, you won't keep it a secret.
yes, yes, yes. So only that one person can secret that those are raw agents, right?
Yeah. True. That would be so amazing.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
They know many things,
Yes. Like
and
they are some of the smartest,
and
cleverest
and,
people.
and they are scholar by yes, they if they on if anyone catch them to another country, they can know that they can reveal that he is a raw
Mm-hmm.
agent, and that time they kill that person, the raw agent that time. Yes,
Mm.
and India
Yeah.
also was that he is not belong from India. He also said that.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
That's correct.
Okay. Nice. Fascinating. So yeah, it's always good talking to you.
Yes,
Even I
yes,
get
yes.
to know a lot of things. Okay.